In this video, we will be covering the lasting damages that marijuana grow-ops inside your home will cause, the law around it, and also some solutions if you choose to grow inside. Hi, my name is Deanna Kleine. I'm the founder of West Coast Lifestyle Group, and we provide real estate services for buyers and sellers on the West Coast. BC will allow adults to grow up to 4 cannabis plants in their household. Now, these plants will not be able to be visible from public spaces, and they will not be allowed to be grown in anywhere that they have a daycare. Keep in mind that growing marijuana in your home may cause considerable damage and be very expensive to repair, could cost thousands of dollars. And this is why Landlord BC is concerned about the consumption and growing of marijuana in rental units. Now, they are also relieved to find out that there may be restrictions that will prevent tenants from growing and consuming marijuana in rental units. Now, let's discuss the damages that growing marijuana in your home may cause. Electrical overload, excessive humidity, which could cause mold in your home. Pesticides and other chemicals may seep into the carpet and the walls. Former grow-ops could be very costly to you. The damage that's caused is extremely expensive to repair with the city approvals and permits, and the remediation process is long. It also depreciates the value of your home as the stigma stays with the home for the rest of the home's life. Now, we don't have all the information yet. It's still early about all the laws and the legalities of it. So what we do understand from a legal standpoint is that in order to grow marijuana in your home, your 4 plants that it is allowed, you will require to get licensed by Health Canada. And of course, the insurance companies will require to see a license in order to insure these homes. And of course, that insurance will be at a premium. Now, if you do want to grow marijuana in your home after understanding the potential damages, now there are some solutions to keep your home and your loved ones safe. There are inexpensive tents that are really easy to set up. They also have the perfect amount of space and really easy to control for airflow and light. When you decide to grow in this tent, the nice thing is the humidity doesn't necessarily go out and affect the walls and cause damage. Also prevents from potential water spills onto your floor. The great thing about these tents is that they prevent light leaks, which means that even if your home is pitch black, it's in the middle of the night, you want to get some sleep, the plant still has light 24 hours a day. The grow tents may be a great solution and also very inexpensive. However, there may be a better solution with hydroponics grow boxes by BC Northern Lights.
So this box has been manufactured with slightly different versions over the last 18 years by BC Northern Lights. This plant will grow, as we can see here, 4 plants and a nice magnetic, strong lock door, okay? So no little fingers can get inside. So you'll grow 4 plants in here for a few months. We can get into growing details later, but what you need to know is that there's very, very low heat coming off of the lighting in here. And this box has cob LEDs, which are definitely CSA approved across the board. They let off very low heat and a bonus, very, very low power consumption for your home. Very easy to move around this box as well. So if you had to move into a different room or anything like that. Also, there's full carbon air cleaning, so there's air filtration, so your neighbors can't smell your tomatoes growing, or whatever you decide that you want to grow in your safe and secured CSA box, you can grow without anybody knowing. And that pretty much really sums up the CSA approval and the guidelines and being able to grow safely, securely with insurance. It's been a big, huge problem for many of our clients. Years and years and years ago, 10, 12 years ago, could not get house insurance. Nobody can get house insurance when they're growing in a tent or a box that's not CSA approved. So something like this is going to allow people to grow safely, securely, to grow their own medicine, grow their own vegetables, and have house insurance and be able to take off for the Grand Canyon for a week or so and not have to worry about it. Thank you for your time. Again, I'm Andy from BC Northern Lights, powered by Aurora, and today we're talking about CSA approved boxes and growing safely and securely in your home with house insurance.
I hope you found this little bit of information helpful. And I do hope you stay tuned. Check back with us again, as we will be updating and providing more information as it becomes available. So please like our video, share, comment below, and subscribe.